Hello. Oh. Let's see if this works. Okay. Yay! The multi-stream works. I can see the... I should be able to see all the chats now. It looks awful though. Hi, Unlucky Day! How are you going? I'm just messing around for a bit while people arrive. Doing well?
Let's really decorate this place. It'll be
Is that just... Here. Uh-huh. I can see things. Live announcement works. Watching Clocks and May and Hammond clips. Hammond, you idiot! You put all of you put every episode of Top Gear onto the Steam. Oh, frick! What was the meme? I'll remember it at some point. Hey, I can see you on YouTube too. Look at that. I can't see what the emote is though, unfortunately. Ick. Let me refresh this. Ah, it's the cat box. Kitty. I'm a little pop cat. I still have it open, don't worry. Where is my create a dashboard? Manage stream. Yay! Good. Good. Okay. Where's Mumu? Shouldn't she be around here somewhere? I thought she had one of these skills. Oh, she's probably somewhere else already. That's why. Newman. Embryo? No. Podanka. And... Jackie. No. Jackie. Overview. Beep, boop, 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 boop. You and you. Trading post. Embryo, Matoimaru, Moose. Actually, Moose, I have 200 trust with Moose, so you can put Core in here. This factories 1 and 2 pure gold, right? Power plant, we put in sure. I think I have 200 with grey. Putting Glaucus. Office, we put in acid drop. Power plant. I guess we take grey. And that should be it. Now, did I do my factories right? Yeah, we good. Nice. Now, if I am correct, which I am not. I'm never correct. You know. Do this. And then this. Okay. Now swap you the pine cone.
はい。どこ
Go.
かメンテナンスが必要ですか？
And then 2. Gimme. Okay. Now down here. Guess I do swap these out. And then you and you. Hi Asmus!
どこか
How
メンテ
you?
ナンスが必要ですか？
I'm just mucking around with base stuff. Factory trading post. My brain isn't working, I'm sorry. Upgrade. This one.
大きい部屋。人がいっぱい入れそうだね。
Nice. Now, chuck in the same people I just had in there, along with Moose.
大きい部屋。人が
And
い
we
っ
get
ぱい入れそうだね。
a battle record. There we go. That's base stuff done for today.
こんにちは、ドクター。
Relaxing. Okay. I'm gonna have to use this, aren't I? Daily is done. I can do that. Okay. Is there anything else I need to think about? Don't think so right now. This doesn't happen till tomorrow. Store? Credit store? Store? No. I think we're good. Okay. Ooh! What's this? Why, thank you. Interesting. 2. Okay. CW8, I guess. What is it? What does that mean? Can I rotate the direction? What is this? Why is it like this? Huh? Interesting. I guess we'll find out then. Let's swap. You wonder how they could afford space elevator when Doctor isn't Gutshad. True. True, it's not a lie. Okay, I'm gonna swap you two and 𝍊𝑋𝑼𝑙 for... Do I have a medic? I do not oh, I have Pure Stream. Swap Pure Stream from her. Quora. And... actually, no, that's... No, that's right. Okay, Gravel. And... Oh my god, my brain is not working. Acid drop. Why not? Let's go. Funny face you've got there. Her tail's really coiling up. I think it's monster time, Calcit. Let the doctor go. You can go seek the thing if you want, if that will really resolve your misgivings. What, just like that? We pledge we will not respond in any way to your actions.
With the way Saria and the Tin Man act around you, I thought you were going to be the dangerous one. What's wrong? Is that real feebleness? Because you don't carry yourself like someone without the power to resist. I leave it to your imagination. But you can understand that I'm not going to sacrifice myself for the doctor's safety. So it seems. Well, I've burned my bridges with the Maylander Foundation, so the less enemies, the better, really. Kristen's plans are in motion already. I'd say we're short on free time, too. We'll leave it here, then, before the district starts responding adversely. Huh? What?
Quite right. It won't do for the district to be in true naked danger. We need to accelerate our gain of the situation. How are you back? Explain, please. And given you betrayed the Maylander Foundation, we really shouldn't let an outsider settle this for us. That means you, Dame 𝍊𝋼𝍊𝋼.
You're not that stupid. You indulged 𝍊𝋼𝋼𝑍𝑊 intentionally, looking to seize your moment to act.
Oh, so you guessed I'd pursue our traitor. How nostalgic. To be exploited by the Dame once again. Intentional indulgence is giving us too much credit. The agents we assigned to be by Kristen's side defected one after another. I couldn't help but start doubting myself. And introspection is a thing that takes good time. As for the lives of the two of you, Madame, haven't you been too careless? If you unleashed your jet-black vassal, surely restraining her wouldn't have been difficult.
This is not a place in which I can use any weapon. We are already on top of it.
That statement of yours is enough to draw considerable attention from the Maylander Foundation, Dame 𝍊𝋼𝋼𝑍𝑊. Unless you're mystifying us on purpose.
Honestly, what a surprise, Tin Man. How many bodies do you have? Didn't I toss your poor metal skull in the trash at Loken's? Are you letting me go this time? Or is this the deal? I kill you again, and then the Maylander Foundation lets me walk free.
We'll talk again in a bit, traitor.
Has my vision gone dark? It did something to my eyes. No, it's something mental. I can't move my limbs.
It seems arts still work here.
Originium arts are not within the scope of the weaponry senses. Furthermore, even the full powers of a Revenant would be unable to damage their critical components in the slightest.
Then what about the Originium bomb and the arts unit in my pockets?
Too primitive.
But these are state-of-the-art Colombian technology. They could get us buried in this deep of this. They could get us buried in the deep of this land with ease. So anything else you haven't told the Maylander Foundation? Are we not able to come together on this? Not even with my being a Colombian or a 𝍊𝋼𝋼𝑍𝑊.
All throughout, I have only wanted the Doctor alone to reach this place. The control of Rhine Lab was a mishap in that respect.
Me? Regretfully, you don't make the rules here. Beyond my duty to the Maylander Foundation, I have a heavy interest in the ancient ancestral home of a land. There may be leads in Kazdel in there, I'm afraid I won't so easily. Speaking. Yes, 𝍊𝋼𝋼𝑍𝑊 has been apprehended via arts. She is ready to... What? The President himself?
Looks like your arts are all that secure, my dear employer.
Oh. It seems I've underestimated 𝍊𝋼𝋼𝑍𝑊. Roger that, I will of course obey. See you later. Isn't it strange, How you can break free of such witchcraft by brute force? Your average campaign knight a century ago would have been frozen to the spot.
That voice just now. It was a sarcasm. Witchcraft? You... What race even are you? I ran my checks.
Always race on the mind, 𝍊🋼🍊. You really are pitiful. He's a Dullahan. That's my guess. That's why cutting off his head did nothing. And why his body can be, like... He can transfer bodies. What puzzles me more, honestly, I mean, look at me. The way I am. How could you take me for some ordinary person killed by tossing his head away?
Yes, you have a point. So could you put yourself back together if I crushed you?
I'll deal with 𝍊🋼🍊. You two go on ahead. The President has given me personal orders to unconditionally assist this Rhodes Island party to these coordinates. How very strange. I wonder when he got such a clear grasp of things.
So what of you as a sarcas?
The young sarcas detest you, and lovingly respect you too for a great many reasons. But, as I see it, your fight for the sarcas will go on longer still. And of course, it will merely be so. Now, hurry up. When later comes, I hope you'll tell me everything you're willing to.
I promise that to you. Let's go, Doctor. I'm impressed how easily you give up on your greed. Doesn't the truth matter to you? Don't you want to follow them down there and take in that ancient ancestral home of yours?
Growing attached to your mission target on a mission, and then betraying your country with the intent to misappropriate vital technology, without scruple? Not educating my subordinates properly is my disgrace. Your damages to my body cannot rouse anger in me, not in the midst of my excessively long time undisturbed. But as your boss and an authority of the Maylander Foundation, I suggest you hand yourself in and try to plead a lenient sentence.
You old monster. How much have you lost over the course of your life? Does the idea of duty really still do something for you?
I once used the amount of arts as a means... used quite the amount of arts as a means to avert the trauma too long a time would inflict on my... What? Where are the... commas? Please, use them. I once used quite the amount of arts as a means to avert the trauma too long a time would inflict on... my soul. But it wasn't entirely effective. If you look purely at results, I'm a very conscientious one. Death will attest to that of my place.
No, I'll defeat you. I'll get everything I want. I'll prove I'm my own self, and if that means I have to kill you, kill everyone in the Maylander Foundation and even be killed by you, then I'll give each and every bit of it my shot. So this is how fighting for yourself makes your blood pound. Why did I ever put restoring my old blood first?
How many generations worth of memories have you inherited, 𝍊🋼🍊? 3 centuries? Or no, maybe 5. It's long enough. Long enough for a city to be rebuilt anew and destroyed again. Or for a dynasty to go from rise to decline. But to me, it is no more than the time needed to rouse myself from a nightmare.
Big words from you.
No. The reality is, your stretch of distress and your heart... Yeah. Let me try that again. Your stretch of distress and your heart-rending family history wouldn't stand up to the tale of a single scratch on my alloy fingers, young beast cub.
Holiak feels her heart stall for an instant. Her sight blacks out again. With experience, she quickly abandons her vision and attempts to wrap her body in arts to extend her limbs' sense of touch. Even among Melander's seasoned agents, she was eminently gifted. The Kukulkan's memories are not solely a burden. They make her a natural-born, highly veteran warrior. Every part of her body is a lethal weapon. The clarity of her mind has no equal, and her arts would redefine guile itself. But this time Holiak begins to feel a hint of fear creeping up. A prickling, sinking feeling that starts from her eardrums and bores into her brain. She covers her ears in pain, despite the pure silence about her. The cavern's scenery begins to change, a deeper darkness diffusing out from beneath the Tin Man's feet.
Given you want to delve into history, I'll have to share a little more of it with you.
Holiak can feel it. Her cheeks are braided by coarse sandstorms. Her shoulders give a faint shudder, as if bearing some colossal mass.
You made too much light of the weight of history, Kukulkan. You've yet to understand what it means for a memory to be graven. 7:59 p.m. Hammer. Altitude 5,000 meters. Ascent interrupted. You said you knew how to pilot this thing.
Hold on tight. I'm trying the hardest I can, Ferdinand. If I wasn't, we would be dead.
Saria, check the window. The engine is on fire.
Power loss. No huge concern.
The thing looks ready to explode. What do you mean, no huge concern?
I had no idea you could be so conversational. There's no end to these drones. Ferdinand, get over here. Grip onto this bar. No letting it go. Push it up. See these dials. Wait until they pass this line, then call for me.
What are you?
Strap in.
Don't let your hands leave that thing. I'm opening the hatch and heading out one moment. Opening the hatch? What do you mean heading out? In midair? Saria! Saria! This whole thing's shaking! Damn it. I knew I should have called my lawyer before I got on board.
You think you can afford that lawyer without a job? Stay calm. Watch the dials. Period.
But what the hell are you doing? I think it's on the verge of haywire. There have been lights flashing. Saria! Are you done yet?
I'll take the controls. Let go of the bar. Thank you, Kinrick, for following. How are you going? Are you having a good evening?
Let go of the bar, Ferdinand. Did the firefight die down? What did you do?
I haven't seen you looking like that for years. The pulse device was reverse engineered from Raythanian Industries tech. I was intending for it to hijack transport drones. I didn't expect its time would come now. Status check. Prepare to dock.
Oh, jump scare follow on your old?
Hi, Tali. How are you going?
Under Saria's control, the cabin doors open up. Fierce gales of wind and ice, of wind and ice-cold air pouring straight into the aircraft. That's your ult. You don't have it verified. I see, I see. You're good. That's good. I should have worn a few more layers.
Put on your mask. It'll make that a little bit easier for you.
If I'm honest, I thought you'd jump it straight out like some down-on-her-lucker and leave a fresh hole in the lab ceiling. But like an academic, you pulsed the drones first to stop them nearing this craft, and then completed a proficient mid-air docking.
Nasty was meticulous in building this lab. I don't think she would have zero precautions against me. Beside which, I couldn't guarantee you'd withstand atmospheric pressures at this altitude.
It looks like you've never been busy since you left defense. What have you been doing all these years?
Work?
Work.
Don't undo your seatbelt, Ferdinand. If you want to pull Ryan Lab back from the brink, then show me how you do it.
I'm not your section underling, Saria. And you're not the defense's director anymore. Don't talk to me that way.
Can you stand?
Yes, I'm fine. But you'll have to keep me steady. You forgot to verify your ult. Oh. How long is that going to take then? This sensation is bizarre. Are we really in midair? The starpod is practically on top of our heads.
We're still far, Ferdinand. The aircraft read 5,037 meters on the... The aircraft read 5,037 meters on the dial just now. The barrier is still another kilometer from where we are.
You don't seem moved at all. I suppose so. Learning to pilot in your college days. The Army still thinks this is some kind of super weapon. This equipment, these monitor devices and readouts. Nasty built this to be the best lab in all of Tri-Mounts. Or perhaps this was just the first step of some grand experiment. The devil. Just how much did she hide from me? I never thought her participation was that deep. Hold on, Saria! I see a military transporter. They got here faster than we anticipated. They must be nearby. I assume they'll finish boarding before long. We need to hurry before they take over this place fully. Saria? The man twists his head and finds the ex-director of defense section had already headed deep down the toroidal corridor. Apologies. Hang on. I gotta mess with the lights in my room. Give me a second. That's a little better. Okay. My goodness. Whew. Once I get back, I'm having a nice long talk with Yara. Preferably to double my stock options.
You follow in Cal's steps. You've rarely seen her this solemn. You begin secretly to take stock of her as you walk behind her. You realize you've barely ever had the chance to see Kaltsid in such quiet. Your perturbance begins to turn to tension. To your recollection, Kaltsid is only unsettled or restless once in 2 blue moons, and each time the aftermath has needed absolutely no description. You move to open your mouth, to say something, just anything. What's wrong with Monster?
What's the Tin Man's goal here? Did 𝍊🋼 injure you at all? Doctor, perhaps I have slightly lost my composure, but it is for other reasons. I can be sure that it is not that dangerous ahead of us. You can relax. That said, you've asked me a great many questions in the past, which I've never answered for you straight. Today you may well finally have your answers. Oh, I didn't read that in 𝍊🋼's voice. Oops. Okay. Are these all sarcophagi? It was as early as Saria's first contact with me, on the mention of Kristen, that I'd envisaged her going to any lengths to accomplish this. Brashly attempting a space flight carries risk nobody could anticipate, though Saria didn't yet know the full extent. Not until the events in Trimounts, until operators Ptolopsis and Silence were drawn into a seemingly unrelated incident. Yet no matter when, even when I surmised she was trying to re-challenge the skies, I admit I had no anticipation the situation would be what it is today. With how things have unfolded, without personally witnessing the shaft's scope and scale, Hammer's ascent, and the research Logan Williams is now attempting. It was soon after, with hindsight, that I realized what Rhinelab control Kristen Wright is attempting is impossible to achieve. Some outside force assisted her, massively influenced her. Borrowing military funds and connections, continuing the research her parents left behind, the young genius has used Rhinelab as a shell to deceive everyone, and point herself directly at her one greatest, most obstinate hope in life. She plans to shred the sky. I guess as much, but then what? She's doing it solely to witness the truth of it. To make all mankind witness the truth of it. And what happens after? A brand new perspective. A flourishing science. The moment when the sky becomes a possibility itself. And even the very upheaval of how war is fought. People could reach other cities in 1/10 of a time. Air vehicles, once a valuable rarity, could become typical transport means overnight. But Kristen has chosen to leave this all to the coming generations. She's never considered this from the angle of benefit, be it how she personally stands to gain, or how everyone does. Even the potential crises invited have gone ignored by her. Is there one more possibility? That Kristen, who lost her parents at a young age and grew up amid skepticism and derision, is out just to prove this one truth to people, and nothing more. Regardless of anything. Oops. Saria and I have both been a step behind. Given Terra's current originium technology, tearing the sky apart would require the sum electricity of all of Terra over an interminably long period. And this is purely a mathematical comparison. Nobody could ever converge so much energy on one point, let alone have the means to usefully output it towards the sky. But in the core city of Chernobyl, a great many things have happened, all revolving around a sarcophagus. Do you still remember? I would never forget. I could never forget. At that point, Ursus's shallow research was sufficient to draw a relatively impressive amount of energy from the sarcophagus. And now that energy is enough to realize Kristen's deranged vision. At least she hasn't chosen to share this information with the military or the Mailander Foundation. Such a material edge would make the state apparatus lose its mind, and certainly suffice to propel it into a rapid new hegemony. Hegemony? How did Kristen manage to find this?
Just... what is this place? What's wrong? Dr. Autunna, remember what I said. If you can for the next while, call to mind your past with Rhodes Island. Do not be rattled. A violent light sweeps over your body. You feel a shred of familiarity, impossible to process. With no warning, out of all the things before you right now, you recall that scene you've never once forgotten up to this day. The sarcophagus, a cold, rigid light. Hi, Lucreus. Hi, Sarah. Amir grips your hand. You remember nothing. You're drawn into the maelstrom of Chernobyl. It is the start of everything. So much time has passed, but some sentiment even longer lived than that, fills the dense haze of your memories. It stirs in you grief and reminiscence and discomfort. It is part of you, yet you reject it with all you can. You strive to settle down your psyche, faced with this quiet noise and dazzling darkness, this indescribable yet infinitesimally brief torment. Your vision returns. You narrowly avoid a gasp of surprise, but this unknown structure has preempted you, and the sounds of the resuscitation echo through the vast hall.
Unfathomable. That, after such lengths of time, I would lay eyes again on a colleague and an attendant. Truly, far too unfathomable.
Why can I understand your language? Who are you?
Who am I?
Who am I?
Why would you use Terran language?
Are you not aware of my existence?
What happened to you?
Answer me on that one's behalf, attendant. AMA 10.
Jeez! Oh my goodness. What? AMA 10. That's crazy. Okay, these... they're only going to be... they're not going to change. So what is the point of that? Is it that I can push this one this way to block off this path? What is the point of this one then? I can't push it. Huh? Oh. I can deploy melee units here. Hang on. Why can't I just push them both that way? Okay. Uh-oh, they went down first. Oh wait, but this path is blocked. Can they attack these? Oh, it pushes it all the way. I can't just block it off like that. I see, I see. Okay. Now that I know. I should have brought 2 medics, shouldn't I? Oh well. Right. Okay. Jeez. Frustrating you are. Okay, I see how this map works now. It is indeed tennis time. Okay. So, plans are coming into my brain. Huh? Why am I not moving? Hang on. Hello? Why is my camera turned off? Oh my goodness, come on. Grr. What did happen? This one. Right. Start. Open. Close. What'd I do? Oopsie. Hi, Mystic Bladeworks. Sorry. Apologies for this. I didn't notice that. Why is it not working? My face tracking process is not working. Why? Care? How much? I can't possibly be using that. I'm using 100% of my CPU? On what? Jeez. Okay, task manager, you stay over here, I guess. Why? No. Why? Face tracking. Enable. Where is this? That is the right thing. Camera tilt. That is tilted down. Can't possibly be capping out the CPU, could it? Oh. Let's try that again. No. Why? Why would it do this? Okay. Well, I guess... Where did I put it? Did I just not re-download it? Oh, I know where it is. Give me a second. I'll find this. It's been a while. Okay. So, this one. Well, okay, now we just... can I... Split screen. It's been a while since I've used this. Add source. That's right. Oh, it must be this one. Filters. Why am I slightly transparent? And scale, transform, flip vertical? No, it's flip horizontal. Shit. Don't worry. I got this. Don't worry. I'll work this out. Flip vertical. Scale, transform, flip horizontal. Oh, it's been too long. I have to keep talking to see if this is gonna... Ah, that's freaking... Stop. Okay. Is this gonna work? Okay, I think it's gonna work. Now... Now... You may have lied about waiting till your break to watch. Well, you're watching some jank right now, Lisa. How are you going? Oh my goodness, how could I mess this up so badly? Why can't I scale this? Hang on. You know what? No, why can't I scale this properly? Oh well, I guess. Here I am. The old me. I put it in place, but this is what happens when it breaks. We go back to this. Old PNG. Old PNG time. Way more reliable than 3D. You in place now? Wait, where did you go? Huh? Ah, there it is. Ah, frick. Ah! There we go. Well. I didn't think there'd be a day where I was using this again. Oh god, you can still see some green on me. Hang on. Let me edit my filters for a second. I'm ever so... If I go too much, I'm ever so... Yep, there we go. I'm becoming transparent. Okay. Yeah, I guess you can't get rid of the green on the thin parts of my hair. That's fine. Just for today. Hopefully just for today. Better start working again tomorrow. Okay. Now, all the fast redeploys. Oh, rather, no, not the fast redeploys. Hang on, I need... What do I need? I need someone who can block those guys. Those guys are annoying. I'm going to use... Jackie. And Hummus, actually, yes. Hummus is good. Instead of Yuki. Bee Hunter. And now we have 4 fast attacking people that I can switch around. Now I need more damage. Acid drop, I guess. Let's just keep giving this a go. It's gonna take me a while to get used to this. Ugh. I have to speak really close to the microphone for it to pick it up, huh? Here we go. Okay. Yep. Okay. Come up. We got this. I dare you. We playing tennis over here now. Well, what does that mean? Oh, it's you! I hate you. Oh, they bounce! Right. Okay, I actually have to deal damage to these things. These things take arts damage. Right. So these guys have protections now. Which means I have to time this right. Go. Oh! It reduces that. Okay. Fuck. Okay. Stop them. Slow them. Do something. These guys are so strong, I don't know what to do. Shit. Okay. I wasn't supposed to retreat almost there. So where are you gonna stop? You're gonna stop there. My queen. I believe. Moves to my queen. Okay. Shit. Ah! Okay, that's... Okay. You quit Arknights a couple months ago after playing from launch for life reasons, so you totally don't know the event gimmicks. There are a few event gimmicks in this one. Just a few. Just a few. So we can change gravity, which makes the balls go up and down. The balls crush the opponents, and we can push the balls along the tracks by whacking them. And those little robot things, they stop you from doing that. There's more. Where is it? Like, not this stage. This stage? No. Where are the ones I'm thinking of? Oh yeah, we have rocket vehicles. And when it hits something, it does damage, like the lances. These guys go flying if the gravity is in the direction they're moving. Oh, and is it these guys as well? Yeah, these guys reduce your block. That's basically it so far, but I'm sure that there'll be more. Hi, Pun. Who am I and what did I do to myself? The 3D might have broke. Just a little bit. It started working and then my camera was like, no. So we deal with the old PNG for today. This I made myself in like 20 minutes, day one of streaming. This would have back in January 2022. Huh. Not that I did any streams until July, but you know. Okay. Ah! Thank you. Ah! Give me a vein. Okay, I'll take ore. 500. Okay, never mind. Now, I guess we do that. Free roll. Hi, Matterhorn. What are the other things like? Oh, I kind of want... I really like Arquetta. Max potential on Matterhorn? April. April is very nice too. Hang on, I don't have April here. I have April on my other account. I don't think I have April here. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think I have April. Let's sure. I have how many? 11, 12 of these. Okay. Come on, first pull. Watch. That was a fluke. Don't worry, it'll happen next time. Do I have fire? Yes. Yes. Are you a fellow fire whistle enjoyer? top 3 5 stars. Fire whistle, silence, penance. Also throw like scene and scene, meteorite, and firewatch in there. Those 6. The 5 stars. She came close to dethroning Skadi as your favorite. What, you don't... What, the Australian bird doesn't like... You don't like the Australian bird more? Oh my god! What is with all these 3-star bags? Come on. The other thing is I think I have Elysium and Aurora as well. Yeah, I do. Oh no. I seem a tad biased. No way! There's no way I could be a tad biased. Hi, Vigna. What? You're the doctor? Vigna's so cute. That's why I play 4 stars. Jackie! Ick. Come on, don't make me do 10 pulls. Okay, it made me do 10 pulls. Never mind. This was a failure. This was a failure. Hang on. Turn down the microphone volume required to to make the model go off. Ah, frick. You get to see all that. Yikes. I forgot that it would do that. Shh. Don't tell anyone. Okay. Boom. Come on. Who? Okay. I can't say I didn't expect it. Oh well. I already have 4 of the 5 of you. There's Jackie. Potential max. And Aurora potential. Now, how much yellow did I get from that? Not much. That's fine. Can't afford any of this. I did an entire 1 pull here, but they take 10 pulls for you to get any extra pulls, so... What is happening in the base? Oh.
あんたにもらった任務に敵めがけてありったけの矢をぶっ放す。
Do.
それが終わったら飯を食って寝る。それだけ。
Okay. That's it? Okay.
こんにちは。
Collect the mission. Okay. My brain is going weird. Okay, that's fine. We continue. Let's go. Oh, right. I get 2 more permits today. Oh, gimme. What is this? Clear event stages 5 times, excluding tutorial, story, and secret zones. Oh, I see, I see. And hammer. Clear CW8 with a 3-star rating. So that's the one we're working on right now. Investigate hammer. CW4 with a 3-star rating and stop any ARC commandos from taking off. Okay, that's gonna be tricky. We'll do that after this one. Okay. So how do I beat up those robot boxes? Pudding is a good start. Just kill the... Exactly. Sorry, the theme for this is so pretty. I've said that way too many times today. Oh my god, I'm actually gonna start annoying people at this rate. Not that I'm not already annoying people at this rate. Okay. Let's see how this does. Ah. Yikes. What is this? These people that are following, they look like robots. Oh. Transphobia. Lovely. Just what I wanted today. You know what? Just for that. Hang on. For now, until someone else follows. Where is it? Ugh. Where is it? Here? No, not that one. This one. There we go. Good. Now we don't have to see that. Huh. Fucking bots. I can't believe there's transphobia bots in this. Oh well. They're giving me more follows. Okay. Put hummus here. Beep boop. Go. Okay, now quickly push it back. Okay, I'm gonna put Jackie over here. Because we want it always on this side, so I only have to kill the 2 front boxes. Right? Hopefully that makes sense. You go here. Okay. Clicky face down. My god, how long are they gonna go? How many follows have they given me? They've given me like 30 follows? What is this? It's kind of funny. It's funny that they care so much. And I'm the only one who can see it. The fools they are. Seems really counterintuitive to just give me followers. I know, right? Makes hardly any sense. Oh shit. Hang on. Uh-oh. Keep blocking. Gravel. Come on, Jay. Nice. Okay. Look at that. How many more of them are left? Okay. Okay. This is where we replace Quora with Moose. Retreat gummy for the DP. Come on, Jay. I believe. Come on, Jay. I believe. I believe! Moose and Jay! This one guy. Hang on. I can win. I can still win. Oh, fuck. Wait, no, I'm too late. I'm too late! Shit, 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 shit. Ah! No! No! You haven't seen Jay with that module since it came out? Oh, fuck. I guess I'll read this first. I order you to answer me, attendant. Attendant? Dr. Autunna is an amnesiac. The doctor is not one among those you recognize. Not anymore. The doctor is now one of Terra, one of Rhodes Island. And we have experienced a great deal together, up to this day. Rhodes Island? Rhodes Island? I see. Fine then, amnesiac. So why did you not relate everything once again to this doctor? Ah, I see now. You've always had your doubts about this doctor's true nature. You'd rather trust one relearning about the world, when the alternative is to recover a stretch of memories you deem unreliable. Yes, quite understandable. None of what's happened on the ground can be forgery, and if there had been sufficient intervention, Terra wouldn't be in the state it is now. It seems not a thing has gone as we hoped, even if you don't remember that, Dr. Autunna. What a rare chance this is, to meet the two of you here, yet under these conditions. Well then. Wait, what did I just say? Oh, nothing. Dr. Autunna the Amnesiac, And AMA-10 claiming the name Kaltzit. What did you come here for? Has Kristen put nerves in you? Has all this flown beyond your grasp?
I don't think you've answered me yet. Level discussions start with self-introductions.
I'm a devised personality simulation. For tens of thousands of years I have guarded this dark hall, and the ice-cold bodies of hundreds of thousands of... Whatever. Of hundreds of thousands of our people. I was our last hope. It crashed. It fucking crashed! What is happening? My CPU is not this bad. How 94% CPU? Excuse me? What is going on? I'm staring at this. Oh, it's not a CPU issue. It's power usage. I have... Hang on. Memory, CPU, disk, Ethernet. It's not showing me the power usage.
Arknights.
Hi AU18119B. Oh, what? Goody5, thank you so much for the raid. What? That's crazy. Hello! Welcome, welcome, people. Hi, Deathwaits. Hi, Marisu. Masiu. Hi, Koyori. Sidosk? What are you doing here? What? Hello. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for the raid. Hang on. Goody 5. Right? Yes. Spelled correctly. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. Goody 4. I see. Well, my game broke, and my model broke, so I don't know what's gonna happen. I didn't clear CW8 with a 3-star rating. We're gonna do that now. Also the sanity stack. Yeah, the sanity stack. It was one day until, like, it all ran out, so I thought, why not? Okay. Can you SO Goody 6? Why? Is there a reason? What happens if... Hang on. I'm curious now. Apparently, do they even exist? Unclear. Okay. Now, who didn't... Quora. Quora is the only one that didn't do anything that time. So... Let's grab another caster, shall we? Haze Dayo. If you're wondering why the latest follow isn't showing, don't ask. If someone else follows, I'll bring it back. I promise. Okay. Now, let's do it this way. That is a better way of doing it. Okay, come on. You can do it. No, that's too early. Now, go! And this is how we do. Uh-oh. Here they come. Okay. There is a reason we keep them at that end. Okay. Now here no, top is harder to deal with. Okay. Look at this super reliable plan that I came up with. Now it's just going to become a pain when this guy moves to the bottom. Oh wait. Putting dealt a bit of damage there. Bit of extra damage. Bounce. Bounce, bounce. Let's go. Yep. There we go. Uh-oh. This is why we have Moose. Is it gonna hit that guy? It's not gonna hit that guy. Okay. Those are the last two. They're both going topside, which means I don't think I need 𝍊🋼 and Jackie anymore. I don't need Hummus anymore. I do need Mer. Let's go. We got this. There we go. Now, if that wasn't easy... Oh, yay, we get the story again. The story broke last time. So, let's hope the game doesn't crash this time. I order you to answer me, attendant. I'm not Kaltzit's attendant. Attendant? Dr. Autunna is an amnesiac. The doctor is not one among those you recognize. Not anymore. The doctor is now one of Terra, one of Rhodes Island. And we have experienced a great deal together up to this very day. Zaidi, how's it going? Arknights is like regular Ark, but with knights. Rhodes Island. Rhodes Island. I see. Fine then, amnesiac. So why did you not relate everything once again to this doctor? Ah, I see now. You've always had your doubts about this doctor's true nature. You'd rather just trust one relearning about the world, when the alternative is to recover a stretch of memories you deem unreliable. Yes. Quite understandable. None of what's happened on the ground can be forgery. And if there had been sufficient intervention, Terra wouldn't be in the state it is now. It seems not a thing has gone as we hoped. Even if you don't remember that, Dr. Autunna. What a rare chance this is, to meet the two of you here, yet under these conditions. Well then, Dr. Autunna the Amnesiac, and AMA-10 claiming the name Calcit. What did you come here for? Has Kristen put nerves in you? Has all this flown beyond your grasp?
I don't think you've answered me yet. Level discussions start with self-introductions.
Done my homework tonight? I don't have homework anymore. I am done. I'm a devised personality simulation. For tens of thousands of years, I have guarded this dark hall and the ice-cold bodies of hundreds of thousands of our people. I was once our last hope. A pessimistic attempt. A synonym for nihilism. But right now, perhaps, you insignificantly minuscule too. I am the accessory to, and the invisible hand behind Kristen's mad plan. I am the preserver with a foot in the grave. Revere all that lies before you. I am the dying of civilization itself.
Position correct. Transmitter response extremely strong.
I graduated? No, I didn't graduate. I just finished this year of work for the next 3. So that's I've got 3 months where I don't have any more homework. I'm done for the year is what I meant. You came for tacos? I could make some tacos. Do I have tacos? I could make some tacos.
Director Yara, why are you here? You made it here by my blessing. Such is life. You came to stop me. You haven't let go of that weapon I gave you. I'm delighted.
You want mozzarella sticks? Been ages since I've had mozzarella sticks. Make tacos? Join the Discord and recommend a taco making stream. Then I'll do it. Are you in the Discord? Anxiety. Don't think so. Please. I can't do it right now. I have to be patient, okay? Bet. You will right now? Oh my goodness.
It doesn't seem like you're here on some hot-headed impulse either. Correct. This is your very last chance, child. Withdraw or continue? I will learn to be the warrior you described, Director Yara. Silence, you're fully aware that Kristen is not about to target any town in the land with Hammer's received energy. You have no need to stop her.
Zaidi still hasn't joined the Discord, so I don't know who the coward is.
Like any scientist would, she is preparing to go where none have set foot before. And that's all. Perhaps so, Director Yara. I certainly don't know control like you do. But if you say so, I'm willing to believe it. However, I will attempt to continue to attempt to bring a stop to all this, and I will make no exception, even if you're the one that stands in my way.
You did, Nani? Okay. Oh? Wait. Oh, you did! Hello! You're here for taco stream, like... Should I set a taco stream goal? Set a taco... Okay. I'll pin this message. There we go. Now I can't get out of eventually doing a taco stream.
Why? Because whatever this experiment is, if Control freely conducts it and succeeds in it, and this being the Control of Rhinelab we all know, whether out of emotional confidence or rational judgment, that she is very likely to succeed. What do you think the researchers of Columbia are going to see in her? After holding your job in Rhinelab Human Resources investigation for so long, you would know the people here inside and out. A hero. Kristen would become a hero and an idol throughout all of Columbian science. Yes. She'll become the scientist's paragon, the benchmark of a researcher.
How much to include mozzarella sticks in the stream in some way? Join the Discord, put it in the chat. Hang on. You know what? In the stream suggestions chat, I'm gonna create thread, new thread, taco stream. And then for I'll suggest what I should use to make tacos. There we go. There we go. There is now a thread in the stream suggestions for taco stream. I hope you're happy with yourself.
And then the floodgates will be open forever.
Don't make too great... Mozzarella sticks can't be their own stream, okay? I could do an Australian snack stream, and I could bring out some mozzarella sticks just for the lols. Where are all these Discord messages coming from? Not there. Hang on. I bet you it's coming from here. Huh? What is happening? I just got... Huh? Hello. Frick. Like this. I have to keep up with everything. Oh, that's where it's coming from. My friends are discussing the League of Legends match that just happened. That's why I'm getting spammed. I see.
Item after item, project after project, researchers will be in perpetual delight. But, Director Yara, only she is Kristen Wright. Only her. And the others? The ones bragging about themselves as geniuses and leaders. The ones inspired by this pioneer spirit by any means necessary. The ones who'll put their own obsessions and ideals into practice, all without the slightest apprehension. The greedy, the egotistical, the overreaching, the stubborn. The ones like us. If they take the conduct of Rhine Lab's control to be a virtue, then that is a future I am sure you can imagine the shape of. Perhaps we don't even need to imagine. With the research you yourself conducted on Rhine Lab, you've never been in the dark. I know very well, Silence. I know very well how much of that kind of thing has happened, and is happening inside Trimounts. No. Within the borders of Columbia. There have been plenty of insane and alluring projects placed before me. Their owners starry-eyed, their smiles sincere. They wholeheartedly believe they serve pure science. They're the pioneers of the wilds that we know. While you and all your colleagues have to do is evaluate whether inside their experimental plans, their grand blueprints, there lies even the off chance it might incur the slightest cost or waste. Cost? Sometimes it comes in the form of a fertile field.
Oh goodness, what the frick is... What is that? There is a bug. There is a bug in my room. I don't know what it is. Oh, it's a moth. Never mind.
Sometimes it comes in the form of a fertile field, and sometimes it's some number of terminal patients or death row inmates. Sometimes it's a village, or a town, and sometimes it's some specific race or even nation.
Don't hurt the moth? Of course I won't hurt the moth.
Who in their right mind would hurt a moth?
League of Legends T1 went 3 in the... I mean... I haven't played League or watched League for a while, but I think that's what people have been waiting for. Right?
And as I see it, sometimes it's their own selves, too. Are you scared of that, Director Yara? Or do the possibilities for science's forward progress excite you even to no end? Director Yara, never upon this earth has there ever existed a specimen of pure science in a glass bell. Science lies in our hands, in the people's hands. You have to know its temperature, its weight, whether it burns people, whether it will bring suffering, or if it will console. Those people forever claim that they're the way forward, but all they do is set foot with wild abandon in whichever direction they wish to. But Silence, that's what progress is. Nobody knows where the path lies. This is the walk they must take. The fortunate will find the right place and enter the light. The misfortunate will run into dead ends and spin in circles. But there is no way you can make them stop. You're a researcher yourself. You know what's most unstoppable of all. It is craving. Matter can't bind it, Morality can't bind it, and the rules can't bind it all the same. Across this land, all throughout history, before Kristen, there were those greedy, egotistical, overreaching, stubborn people you speak of. And when did they ever stop? And so, from now on, they must stop. At the very wrong voice. And so, from now on, they must stop. At the very least, they must stop before stooping to see what sits just beneath their feet. Director Yara, I feel scientists' fuel should not derive from cravings and ideals. Nor should it come from calculations and choices. Science is a clear, incisive look at every one of us. Silence. You've said something very beautiful, fit to be hung in the corridors of a university library. But I'm afraid not one researcher is willing to see that quote on the walls of their lab. It is lip service. And so, I will make it practice, Director Yara. I don't want to give up midway, and I still have your blessing. Silence. Kristen has spent a very long time readying this plan. I don't know how much she's poured into it. But her determination can't be any less than her parents' was. Fine. This isn't you, it's me. I can't even watch this. I don't want it all to melt into thin air again. In which case, Director Yara, what is it exactly that you hope for? To see Kristen succeed? Or to bring her back safe and sound? I know a researcher who goes by Ruby. Her greatest wish is to clock out on time and retire without a hassle. I just ran across a soldier. I imagine his only wish now is to get out of this out-of-control shaft without incident, and then flee the clutches of Tri-Mounts and its scientific loons together with his family. Is Control's wish any more lofty compared to theirs? Because the thing she wants makes sufficient progress? Or is this simply because the feelings between you and her are sufficiently close? Director Yara, you know this isn't fair. You can't be this selfish. I am this selfish. I can't use morality and justice to fool myself in order to let you pass. We must concede what emotions weigh. Kristen has this dream. I can't just stand here and fold my arms. Silence. You would understand this, wouldn't you? But if we can stop Control, she could very well still... She won't. She won't, child. I know full well, when she set this project into motion, she never planned to return. Since long ago, even since we first met, there has been no taking back of any of this. Silence, it makes me very happy that you could stand in my way here. I can even say that I support your viewpoint. But as Kristen's family, I still won't let you through. Go on and show me. Are you really prepared to bear every word you've said? What you face from here on is more than a single Parvis or a lone Kristen. What you face is every person that attempts to forge forward. I will. I must be ready. I promise you this. A scientist must press forth, and is bound to press forth. Perhaps some, like Control, will be more proficient at the forward portion. But there must be someone to step up and ensure that science remains in the people's hands. Preserver. never thought it would truly be you. But if it is, then how can you be?
Aiding in a little animal's mad schemes. Or witnessing a young civilization take its first step beyond the cradle. You came too late, Doctor. My wait has lost all meaning. I need more explanation.
It's you helping Kristen. She used some means to get in contact with you.
Terra's history, civilizations, languages, races, technological attainments. I have come to know it all through Columbia's networks. Hilariously, modern surface information transmission isn't even able to cover the globe, but your methods of mutually assured destruction happen to have evolved with competent efficiency.
Terra's methods are too primal and reliant on originium. And with such conversion rates, realizing Kristen's attempt, the energy source required would be outlandish. It's near to impossible that Terra could have the technology to solve this enigma, save for...
Correct. I gave over the last of my blood. May as well supply a new heart than watch over a dying light, perhaps.
You actually, honestly... Why do you not regret it? All your efforts over such an immense amount of time, all gone to waste.
Yes. Gone to waste. I shut the project down personally. The orders were input by myself. It's a decision I cannot under any circumstances regret. It'll be soon now. Very soon.
A giant tremor ripples out from somewhere far away. The lights within the subterranean space give a few flickers. This being, calling itself the Preserver, falls silent for a while, then seems to let out a deep breath. What's going on? Could that be the shaft?
It's only an infant's curious glance. Yet what obstructions it is tasked to overcome.
8:11 p.m. Shaft energy accumulation abnormal. That Rhodes Island Corporation has trained you well. Can you still lift your arms? I'm fine. What about yours? Relax. I buy my health insurance. Are we going to keep doing this? If you're still going to block my way, yes. All right, let's keep at it. Wait. Something's not right. The temperature. Even if the shaft's preparing to fire, the temperature here shouldn't have risen this high.
That's an America moment if I've ever seen one. What America moment?
Oh, the theme's playing.
What America moment?
The army has cut off practically every power source in an attempt to stop it charging.
I pay for my insurance. I see. As an Australian, imagine paying for your insurance.
Latia! Ciao. How are you? Including every security alarm and control system. There's morons. Quick! We have to get out of here! There are still some troops stationed above, Director Yara. I'm counting on you to get them away. Where are you headed? Power to the control systems has been cut. Why does Control still have remote operation of this place? Transmitter response is still strengthening. I still have a chance. Silence! A heatwave washes with a burn past Yara's face. The Liberi researcher she'd never paid particular mind to before now continues straight inward, running deeper into the shaft's layers. Yara is suddenly struck by a feeling that there is nothing, not one thing that could get in that silhouette's way. Perhaps she really can make good on what she promised herself. She imagines, come that time, that maybe she can be of a little help. Holy shit, it's gonna blow. Looks like prep work on the emitter is wrapped up. Science is a clear, incisive look at every one of us. I'm no scientist. Kristen, you'll fly for outer space, just like you've been dreaming of. I'm sure of it. Nasu, couldn't you choose some place with a better view? At what point can you finally stop ragging on me? When I went to observe in 𝍊𝋼𝍊, I once saw a local fireworks show. They invited the best composers, just to write for the occasion. So not me. As the first firework went off, all the musicians started playing in unison. That, my. That was a scene of beauty. Your figures of speech are too deficient. 𝍊𝋼𝋼ans wouldn't like you. True, and true. But still, we're here today in Trimount, seeing a sight that glitters just as gold. A ring floating in the air, drone bullets drawing out raindrops of pure light, splashes of sparks off armor plating. Just as good as fireworks, just as good as a fireworks show. Looking at the clock, it's about time for the climax of the performance. Here comes the thrilling, stirring sforzando. Holy shit! It's prettier than I imagined. Rhine Lab ought to be charging all the Citysiders enjoying the show. It's a success. Hammer's materials and structure have withstood the shock from the energy beam for the time being. Next comes the charging and focus phase. As long as we can collect the readings from such high-pressure conditions. I'm afraid at this point, the army and the Maylander guys grab their last chance to stop it from fully focusing. Aren't you worried about control? Like she ever needed us to worry. We're going the same way, and that's all we are. We can only play our own parts well, and then pray she's lucky. If one day Casdell 2 hangs from the firmament, then I'll engrave your name into my stoves. Oh, jeez. They sure know how to write a hard-hitting story. Give him that. Finally, give me that last silence token. Silence the paradigmatic. The paradigmatic? Paradigmatic. Something like that. Lovely. Thank you. Oh, oops. Not that one. Clear event stages 5 times. Okay. Ah, it was this one. Thank you. I'll read all of those later. 80, 20, 20. How many days left of this event are there? 8 days remaining. 8 by 2 is 16. 1, 2. No, I'm already investigating this one. So that's finished. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, plus 5. So I need 12 more. So 6 days. I can't afford to miss a day anymore. Oh well. Now, what was the thing? Ah, right. We're going to take a little break from reading because my throat is getting sore. We're going to go back to here. We're going to not let these guys take off. Okay, how are we going to accomplish this? I'll have to pay pretty close attention. So we need Gravel and J to set the up and down switches. And then I guess we just need damage. So Scavenger and Beanstalk for DP. Actually, Scavenger and Myrtle for DP. I should use Myrtle more often. Imagine playing 10 gachas at the same time and spending all day just to do dailies. I want to get into Reverse 1999, but it's just taking so much of my time. I mean, I guess Reverse 1999 is taking less of my time than other things, but still. Arknights takes the least time. Stories are worth it as well. They're so good. Gotta have Moose. Now, a whole bunch of ranged damage. We'll take Shirayuki, Acid Drop, and Meteor. And then... Meteor... Kata... No, Xiaohei and Arain. Let's see how this plays out. I don't know what else I need. So... we begin. Okay, you go here. You go here. Okay, hang on. It's currently going down, so I need to set it up so that they don't take off. Right? Oh, right, I don't even need to attack them. They just walk into there. Okay, so let him fall in the hole. Down switch. And Aren. Oh, I forgot a medic. That's what I forgot. Oh well. Moose goes here. And then we retreat you. Okay. Okay, it's time. Go up. Unless Aren can defeat them quickly enough, I guess. Okay, not quite. Down switch. Huh? Oh, Ozzy started streaming. Where else am I getting messages from? Oh, here. Gotcha, hell. So, get Milaniade. Milani. You go? Okay. I hope work treats you well, Lisa. Ah, frick. Up. Go up. The rest of my stream should go well.
Come on, quickly. Down. I mean up. Shit. I'm saying wrong things. And there we have it. Without letting any of them take off. Nah, you didn't save that lineup for auto deploy. Who do you think I am? Give me this. Thank you. There's certainly a lot of it. Hang on. Aha! Confession. Brushing past. Premonition. Limited time. Is that really all I've unlocked? How does one unlock the rest of it? Oh, they're all in here, I see. Briefing. Greeting gift. I see. Give me this. And back in we go. Whew. CW9. What does the map look like? Okay, so we need someone here. Or do we? What is this? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. I'll take away Shiryuki for now. And then, who was I using? I was using hummus. Defenders. Gummy. And medic. Mer. I could take away Aren for Jackie. Oh, no, Bee Hunter's probably better than Jackie in this case. Once upon the land, there was no meaning in looking up. There was nothing worth looking up at there. Nothing worth exploring. That place was the domain of those who indulged in fantasies, those with their heads in the clouds. But now, each and every person lifts their heads, looking up at the beam of light connecting heaven and earth, looking up at the once untouchable sky. Among the stars, within the artificial constructs that appear so small before the torrent of light bruised the human ambition of this current epoch. Kristen. Sure enough, you set this plan into motion a long time ago. Everything you did for the DoD was a fancy show. What's the principle behind all this? The efficiency and stability of this high-energy confinement field. I've never heard of anything like that before. If I recall correctly, you boasted that you were the foremost expert in high-energy physics when you joined Rhine. One of the foremost experts. My god. You should thank your lucky stars, Saria, that there's nobody like Kristen in your field. It's just not fair. And yet she doesn't even bother to publish these results. The hammer is currently charging. According to the military's Horizon Arc project, once the charging phase is complete, all this energy will be focused and undergo excitation a second time to deliver powerful wide-area strikes. Sure. How much longer will it take? Kristen turned the project dossiers into scrap paper. All I can say is it won't be long now.
This is our last chance to stop it, as well as our last chance to stop her. What are you still standing around slack-jawed for, Ferdinand? Time isn't on our side.
Saria, take a look at the densitometer over there.
The needle seems to be fluctuating a lot.
No, I'm not talking about the needle. The wobbling is a normal phenomenon of high energy confinement fields. I'm talking about the unit of measurement. You can take a guess how many times larger than this unit is how many times larger this unit is than the one on the instruments in my lab. The energy it absorbed just now is enough to power every single one of Columbia's nomadic cities for at least 6 months. And it's showing no signs of stopping. And we're now in the center of the laboratory, carrying this tremendous amount of energy. Even if Nasty is a genius, she can't create a receptacle that stores energy in amounts beyond the realm of cognition.
In other words,
no matter what direction it ultimately focuses the energy in, once the second-degree excitation begins, this lab won't be safe from the consequences.
her end goal has never changed.
If her ultimate goal is the sky, and the sky can only be contested with this amount of energy, what exactly is up there?
That's none of my concern. All I know is this is a reckless experiment.
And it's doomed to fail. Saria, there's nothing stopping you from packing your bags, finding a nice hillside with a great view, and enjoying a drink while you watch this fireworks show that may well go down in the annals of Colombian history.
That isn't going to happen. What about you? You were never the risk-taking type.
Me? Looks like my old friends are coming, and they'll be here sooner than expected. You're right, though. I'm not taking any chances. The technical manual has the location of the escape pod, and I know where it is. I'm not particularly interested in seeing the one who fired me, and it's not like you need my help. An opportunity to document high-energy physics phenomena of this magnitude is rare, and I don't intend to pass it up. Maybe you'll see a new paper from me in the journals next quarter. I promise it'll be era-defining. Unlike Kristen, I don't tie all my intellect to my personal grievances. The fact that she's consigning all this knowledge to the grave, knowledge that could transform Terra's entire academic landscape, that's something I can't abide. Do what you need to do, Saria. We don't have much time.
Stay safe.
Ferdinand? It's been a while, Colonel. I'm not surprised you survived, but if I were in your shoes, I'd pretend to be dead. Get the hell out of Dodge. Go to Victoria or Lathanyan. With your skills, you can always pick up a teaching job. I didn't expect to hear those words coming from you. Let me say this one more time, Ferdinand. It's over. I've already spoken with the Vice President. The DoD's defeat is absolute. As for whether or not this whole situation can be salvaged, or who controls my fate, I don't actually care that much anymore. Let's save some dignity for each other, Ferdinand. Get the hell out of here, and I'll save a crossbow bolt for myself. Huh? What was that? Sorry, my mind wandered for a second there. Also, you're blocking the radiometer display.
The shaft here runs a lot deeper than I expected. I'm afraid the military simply failed to fully understand its structure. Right here is where the transmitter's response is the strongest. You! What are you doing here, Silence?
Oh.
Professor Parvis?
Silence. The location of this lab is supposed to be top secret. How did you manage to find your way here?
Silence tries hard to open her eyes wide, discerning the things in the room. In the corner of the room, an instrument is humming as if breathing. A transmitter sits in a transparent tank, bobbing up and down. Across the room are several books with black covers. As if sensing Silence's presence, the transmitter increases its activity. A strong wave of dizziness makes Silence furrow her brow and shake her head a few times.
Ah, that's right. You have your own transmitter. These reactive tendencies. You injected yourself with the transmitter? Though I'm not surprised. Does it cause you occasional discomfort? An entirely normal response. I also have it in my body. It can be quite overwhelming for an old man like myself, but it shouldn't be a problem for you youths. Still, this is the only way to better control the reaction process. Don't worry. Once this experiment is over, the long-distance intertwining properties of this batch of transmitter will be lost, and they won't affect the long-term health of the injected.
What experiment? You're conducting an experiment here.
Silence, did you hurt your hand? Does it get in the way of your work?
I'm fine.
Then I won't ask any more questions. Now is the most critical moment. That you found your way here might just be the help I've needed. I was just complaining how much easier the data processing would be if you were here. Lately Actually, never mind.
Hi, Vampy! How's it going? You doing well? Thank you. This is my old PNG. My model broke. My camera stopped working. I don't know why. I'm gonna have to work out that phone to computer camera thing. Hopefully that'll work better. Tell me, what kind of experiment are you running?
There has only ever been one area of research I've fully dedicated my energy to.
Chimerism.
Precisely. This is the last question to be answered in chimera research.
But this is... Professor, what are all these documents? The text on them seems...
Quite evil, right? This is an ancient Sarkaz tome that records the history of a certain ethnic branch. That Sarkaz branch not only enjoys long lifespans, but even can transcend the shackles of physical form and exist in the world in a purely spiritual state. They have been dubbed the Revenants. The pronunciation can be a bit esoteric, but I'm sure you'll be able to find some records in Victorian. Is this Dr. Race reveal?
Silence? Have you ever considered what chimerism does at the level of the soul? A soul chimera?
These revenants, the so-called soul in ancient Originium arts and Sarkaz witchcraft, can they be produced a posteriori?
Derived by or designating the process of reasoning from facts or particulars to general principles from effects to causes, inductive empirical. Knowable from experience, I see. So can you prove it, basically, is what he's saying, I think. Are you trying to create an artificial consciousness?
You've always been my finest student. This is something I've been working on for decades, to little avail. That is, until Ferdinand told me that he and Dorothy had jointly produced this particular transmitter. You can't begin to imagine how excited I was, Silence.
I was absolutely sure that the properties of the transmitter were sufficient to form the soil from which artificial consciousness could be born. However, in this land, disturbances will always exist, no matter how sophisticated the lab is. These disturbances have plagued me for the longest time. There are so many possibilities. Perhaps the energy used to excite the transmitter was insufficient. Perhaps the laboratory was not sealed off enough. Perhaps originium interferes with the generation and aggregation of consciousness. Ami? Stop flirting with me. Cutie. How are you? But none of that matters anymore. All mysteries will finally be unraveled today. This will be my final research project. You just woke up? EP. The most optimal research environment is about to take shape. Professor Parvis, you were responsible for using transmitter to solve Arc 1's accuracy control problem. This is the new transmitter core. Kristen wanted to do something she saw as taking a risk. She thought her work to be meaningful. I hate to be a critic of my peers' efforts, but let's be honest. We researchers have been cowards for far too long. Mediocrity, boredom, risk aversion, indecisiveness. Silence, those of us with the knowledge and ability to have to do more than just explore or progress. We carry science upon our shoulders, are commanded by it, are driven by it. It requires us to take on responsibilities that only a strong soul can endure. Usher in a new era. Usher in a new era. Silence. You deserve to be here with me to witness this crowning achievement. Soon, very soon now, the dark ages of mediocrity will come to an end, and the pantheon of science must return. You're shaking all over. I've rarely seen you like this. Is that so? Perhaps the transmitter's reaction is getting a bit too intense. Maybe I really am getting too old. I'm sure you can relate with me, Silence. Yes, I can. I can see you've really been looking forward to this moment. Of course. Then there's only one thing I have to make clear. I will destroy this transmitter core. What? I mean, I'm putting a stop to everything that's happening here. Whether it's the Control's plan, or just your personal ambitions, all of this has to be re-examined. That's what I'm here for. That girl shook your allegiance to science, but I've always believed that you had the makings of a researcher. And as such, I never really blamed you. But this time, whether or not this is some ridiculous joke, I'm not going to stand for it. I'll have you apologize to me, Silence. I won't take back a single word I said, Professor. I don't think I've done anything wrong, be it back then or now. What you people are really after is 1-ton power. That's absurd. You couldn't be more wrong, Silence. That's right. Say what you will about me craving power, because I know what kind of research is important, and what kind of research can shape the future. What, are you going to regurgitate that old platitude about science belonging to the masses? No. Let me tell you, Silence, that science belongs to the Übermenschen, the supermen. The mediocre can go elect their politicians and kiss the feet of their betters, but only science is above their meddling. What about you, then? Are you part of the Übermenschen that you aspire to? That ship has already sailed for me. But if the consciousness I create is rational enough, grand enough, then it can... It can't, Professor. If you don't even have faith in humanity, what makes you think that this nascent consciousness can supersede everything. You don't understand. Oh, what? You've poured your heart and soul into the field of chimeric research, attempting time after time to craft powerful enough creations through bioengineering. Is that all because you can't run from your own weakness? Me? Silence. I won't allow you to throw baseless speculation around like that. This is my last hope to break free from mediocrity. I didn't expect to see you here, my former defense colleagues. That's right, 𝍊🋼🍊🍊. Former colleagues. We're now employees of Components Control Section. Components Control? You aren't allowed past this point. You're doing a better job than last time. I appreciate the sentiment. You all know that what Kristen is trying to do. All this accomplishes is... I don't know, and I don't particularly care. You know my ID number from Ryan, Saria. 011. That was before Yara came. Kristen and I interviewed you, James. Average Parvis L. Back then, I had offers from other companies, including 𝍊🋼🍊🍊 and Beach Brella, but I didn't give them a second thought. You hate that goat? What about the goat do you hate? I don't think I hate him. I just think he's a bit... weird. Because I always believed in you. You and Kristen. I believed you two were different from the rest of them. That was just your ego speaking, James. This whole place is about to crash. I'd recommend you hurry up and grab an escape pod. I'll wait here until the moment we crash. But before that, want to see something spectacular, Saria? Nasi described it to us. Saria notices the entire corridor shifting. Is that... It was a hang-up from the Ryan Lab manga? I haven't read that yet. I'll have to read it soon. I've never seen the land from this high up before. The hammer has begun altitude adjustment. Out of the way. There is no time. Damn it, what's going on? This blasted thing's spinning. If I had to guess, this would be the altitude adjustment mentioned in the technical manual, which is the step right before the secondary excitation. Sir, do you need my help? Why are these doors in the corridor shut? Where's Ferdinand? He slipped away just now. Go after him! Are there no defense systems here other than the partition doors in the corridor? If I had any say in it, this place would be stuffed full of power armor. Freeze, Ferdinand. Got you. I need you to leave me alone, Colonel. Every minute here is precious, and dealing with you would waste all my energy. I thought we were peas in a pod, Ferdinand. Sober rationalists who would weigh the pros and cons before making a decision. Looks like I had the wrong read on you. Come with us. The beam excitation reading is 1.22. A constant should be introduced here to renormalize the entire formula. What the hell are you talking about? I'm laughing at you, Blake. I'm laughing at how pathetic you are. Your power, your medals, your rank in the DoD. You never lost sight of those. But now we're standing at an altitude that few have ever touched, surrounded on all sides by scientific miracles. Just by reaching our hands out, we're on the cusp of plucking new formulae from these instruments. Take a good look. Here,
All the honors and accolades you've clung to are so small, so insignificant. And what about your Rhine lab, Ferdinand? Haven't you been fixated on that? Haven't you been fixated on that? Let me make a correction. I've been fixated on what Rhine lab represents. Rhine lab is my toolbox, my ladder, my arm, but it is not my purpose. In case you've forgotten, I can proudly proclaim that I am one of the finest high-energy physicists in the land. No. In both the land and the skies. What I've been fixated on has always been science itself. Kristen. She created all of this and let it go to waste. A truly prodigal genius she is. That and you love silence too much? Everybody loves silence. How can you not love Olivia Silence? I even named my goddamn TTRPG character after her that I played today. And I envy her. But I also have to admit, it's been an incredible ride. And so each and every second of my time is insanely valuable, and I can't afford to waste a moment on you. Listen to me, Ferdinand. Don't forget who you take orders from, and who gave you your new lease on life. Oni Poker? Are you sure about that? Colonel, do you know how to stop a curious scientist? Yeah, my friend has a system that we use. I could probably share my character sheet. I did take a picture of it, but after the stream. Yeah. You either satisfy him, or you kill him. Alright. Get it over with. Don't waste time. One last thing I'd like to remind you of, soldiers. The hammer will crash after reactivation, taking all of us with it. All this data might mean nothing to you, but your lives, I trust, are very important. If you want to know where the escape pods are, you shouldn't be in such a hurry. As for you, Blake, I'd save an extra bolt, either for yourself, or the one you answer to. Doesn't matter to me. Just don't break my instruments. Hang on. Oh, frick. Stage has started. Hang on. I'm busy. Not that one. Not that one. No, I used that one already. This one. There we go. Good, good. Alright, what's happening? Okay. So you're going to there. Okay, we'll start like this. Oh, I can't push it here. Wait, what? How? Explain. I don't understand. How do I push it from that spot? It doesn't make any sense. Lord guard one tile up, the ball facing... From the left back. That's contrived, but okay. Contrived? Is contrived the right word? Contrived probably isn't the right word. Oh well.
私がいる限り皆さんをひどい目には遭わせません。本気で行くよ。
Well, luckily, I do happen to have one of those. Oh, not you, fucker. This guy's gonna... Actually... Actually, if that one's going to there, why would I move this? Oh, I don't have any arts damage. Oopsie. Okay. I guess time will tell how this plays out. Ah, yeah, this guy's gonna get blocked, and then the bullet is gonna... Yep. Yep. Great. Great job. That's just gonna go straight to the exit. Indeed. Okay, fair enough. Interesting. Okay. I think I will block that path. Perhaps. Yes. Okay. So another defender. Quora time. Okay. No, still Myrtle here. I know what I'm doing. Sometimes. Oh, okay, so now I have to press gravity down. I see. Now I can retreat you. Place Moose here. And medic here. You heal yourself, so that's good. Thank you, Indigo. Oh, I didn't need the fast redeploys. I can swap them out. Might need them to block any leaks, though. Might have been a good idea. What are you? Takes with 4 block. 4 block? When destroyed. What the fuck? Wow, this is so great. I totally anticipated this. So you're slow, you can't be blocked. Great, okay. What the frick? Duplicit! Duplicit? How are you? Thank you so much for the raid. Oh my god. That's a lot of raid.
How are you? Oh, thank you for shouting out for me, Latia. Just dupe if it's easier. Okay. How was your stream? Just the way it's always showing up just to leave again. You're good? Well, that's good. Okay. I need something to beat up that frickin' armored thing. It was good. Finally beat CWEX8. Ah, you're a Lupo player. Cool, cool. Siracusa. Very nice. You lurk at least? Okie dokie. Thank you. You feel relieved and broken at the same time. 4 hours is a lot of time. No one would say otherwise, I think. Now, the question becomes, how the fuck do I deal with that thing? Final! How's it going? Oh my goodness! You doing well? You love the cute little monster hunters in the bottom left? Indeedy. Indeedly. You should go bed. You just woke up? Final, it's 11:30. What are you doing? Oh, thank you for following, Duplicity. Now that you've followed, I can finally put that back. Where is the... There we go. Lone Trail Witch Sage. This is CW9 with 4 stars. I just encountered the power robot man, and I don't know what to do about him. Probably Utage. Utage and... I can use Gravel to stall and then Utage to deal damage. Let's see. Okay. You were trying to deal with EX challenge mode stages earlier? Last one is a huge pain. So I've heard from basically everyone. Just based on the amount of time that I was stuck doing uni work and didn't get to do these stages, I don't like my chances of getting everything done by the time that this event is over. But I'll try my best. Okay. Right, we need Shahi here. Stall him. No! Okay. That's fine. I can do it tonight. Just stay up all night. I have work at 9 in the morning, final. Oh, I pressed the down switch too early. Xiaohei wasn't done. Well, mistakes have been made. Come on. Quickly, Xiaohei.
Oh, Moose can just block. That's good. There we go. And now retreat you. Okay, you. How do I stop you? Come on. Okay, like this. Getting enough, blocking him enough, but just not doing enough damage. I don't know what to do about it. Ah, there she goes. Okay, let's try this. Come on. Okay, Utage can do it. Now which way do you go, little rocket ship? Up. Wait, where? I leaked. I was so focused on that guy. Myrtle can let go of the button. I guess. But like, why? I guess it would free up a slot. But the question is for who? So if I think... What if I don't have Myrtle? Because DP isn't exactly my problem here. That's too low. Okay. I think the only one who can reach that tile there. What if I use Haze instead of Meteor? And if I use Haze instead of Meteor... Why does it keep saying Meteor? Media. And if I use Haze instead of Meteor, then I can totter to help out Hummus. And I could probably put Quora on the other side as well. Let's see if this works. I need to retreat Scavenger earlier as well. Okay, so Scavenger. Okay, we be pressing up. Okay, rocket ship time. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh, okay. Leaky. Bit yikes. But we got it. Gummy here. Retreat Xiaohei for DP. Then Haze here. For when Rocket Guy comes out. Moose here. Now what? Okay. Ideally, I'd leave Quora on the up button, which wouldn't do anything because Gummy's staying on the down button, but if one of them dies, that becomes a problem. I also only have 2, and I need to place 3. I need to place these... Sorry. Yeah, I need to place these 4. I can retreat Scavenger. The rest is a problem. I'm not sure how necessary Utage is, but she might be quite necessary. There's a reason that Gummy stays here. We can heal everyone. Okay. So Toda can stand here to help with that. Then we start this. Can we do this now? Okay. Now. What? But she's... Oh no, she's closer at that point. Of course. And, yep, time to just destroy everything I love. Great. Thank you. For not taking any damage. Oh my goodness. How does this work? How do I beat you? Deafening res is reduced when damage is taken. Huh. Ani asked if I'm still in uni. Yeah, I'm still in uni. When damage is taken... Whenever damage is taken? Also, defense and res being both S. Does that mean that I shouldn't be using U2? And that maybe Meteor is a better option? Media is a... Freaking Meteor. Where am I getting that from? I need attack speed. Huh. Damage. Damage and attack speed. I guess they're mutually exclusive most of the time. Physical damage comes from guards and snipers. And vanguards sometimes. Mostly these two. Acid drop? And then gravel. Swap out Utage for... I don't know. Cutter? Keep trying things. Eventually something will stick. Freaking damage check, really. Okay. No, it has to be down here. Okay, here's what we do. Oh, I need arts damage to deal with the... Yep, okay, I've messed up. To deal with that thing. Okay. Aura, I guess? No, this is a mess. I've already made a mess. I need arts damage to deal with that thing. I could just put Moose in the corner. But I need that spot for other operators later. What do I do? Elite 1 level 70. Okay, let's... Instead of hummus... Estelle?
私のことは気にしないで。
She doesn't... She kind of heals herself. Let's see. Get rid of Cutter. Get rid of Acid Drop. Get rid of Meteor. Meteor. And think. Click. And Indigo. It's a good stun combo. Pudding also good. And then... Iran. Right. Okay, new plan. Scavenger. As soon as that dog passes. Oh, of course. I meant to put her. I was supposed to put her here. That's so dumb of me. Okay, Estelle goes here then. She has a weight of 2, right? Yes, she has a weight of 2 for now, because she's not elite 2 yet. That's actually useful for me. That means Rocket is going to go this way for now. So we'll keep that there. We'll prepare this. Okay, what do I need? Okay. Oh no, I do need... does kind of matter. What? It's called not paying attention because I'm so focused on what's happening. Up the... with the rocket and the ball, the planetary debris. So much to focus on. Such a pain. Jeez. Okay. Excuse me. Oh goodness, she is taking a lot of damage from one guy. Oh no. Yep, she is the one that needs the heals. Okay. And the switch gets pushed. And I don't have enough block. Push the up switch. This. Okay. Hit that. Oh, why? Stop it. Of all things that could happen. Okay. Okay. Oh my god, there's no damage being dealt to this thing. And Click died in one hit. Pudding didn't die in one hit. Okay, I believe. Go Moose. You can do it. Oh! The ball's not in position, he's just gonna walk straight to the exit. Okay, I do need metal. What was I thinking? Okay. But for who? Cora.
任務行く行く
Hmm.
ドクター
Okay. Metal. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
取れるかなリンゴちゃん今日もよろしくね我还挺顺承暗杀的やるのかクイズ
Now around here. Click here.
ドローン飛べ本気で行くよ
Stealth here.
怖がらせることできるかなやるのか
And to retreat you. Place Gummy
つい
here.
たよ嘿咻我们得帮帮博士
Retreat you. Activate skill. Moose goes here.
ここからはブースの戦いでみんなお腹すいた
Go down.
いい場所ねわはい
I don't have another 3 block. And she's not going to be able to defeat it in time. Or is she? Come on, Moose, I believe. Yes! Moose is queen.
みんなお腹すいた
Moose is queen for a reason.
はみんなお腹すいた 気をつけなきゃ おいしいもの食べよ
白い息が見える。雪原に敵が潜んでる可能性。
はい助かったみんなどいて
Stun, please. Stun. Stun.
元気出して
Ah! Too much damage!
おいしいもの
Why did they allow this to happen?
霧が
Thank goodness Moose exists.
不准伤害他们
And then that happens. What the fuck did they create? And why can't I block? I guess there's no point in blocking him. But why can't I put someone there to help? Oh my god. What am I supposed to do about that? I don't understand. Jeez. Swap click back for indigo. Swap pudding for... No, I need... No, that's fine. I have another slot. For... I don't know. Ah, no, we'll keep pudding. We'll put pudding down the bottom
に出るんですか
to help with that
もう少しだ
situation.
け準備させてください
Yeah, that'll be almost required.
光についてきてください
Okay. So, you go top.
助けに来た他们全都是坏人吗やるぞみんなこっち来て
Moose goes here.
ここからはブースの戦いです絶対後悔しますからねここでもがいてろ
Indigo goes here.
温まってきました
Really should have a sell and skill too, now that I think about it. Yeah.
私ならたくさんのみんなこっち来て
Then around here. Oh no, I should have done 𝍊𝑋̈ first.
不准伤害他们
Excuse me, Myrtle is standing right there. She has no block. Oh my god, you're kidding me.
私はあなたの
Oh no, it doesn't change. What am I doing? Stop this. Die. Okay, come on.
我不客气了元気出して
No, no, no. She stays. We don't mess with that yet.
私うわ寝ちゃうところ本気で行くよムースだって戦えます準備で心の汚れが光への恐れを生むんです
This doesn't look like taking more damage when more hits are dealt to me. What is this? He's taking nothing. I don't understand how to destroy him. Please, Pudding, attack these two. What does this guy like?
ごめんなさい
I need to. Okay,
また
I
言っちゃった
I need to read this again. It doesn't make any sense. Defense and res reduced when damage is taken. What? That's a lie. It's a fucking lie. Holy shit. What do I do? It doesn't make any sense.
みんな元気
Scavenger.
家庭は多少めちゃくちゃでも大丈夫だよね。
Metal.
助けに来たよやるの飛ぶでもがい本気で行くよ
𝍊𝑋̈.
不准伤害他们
Miss.
怯えたりしませんムースだって戦えます
Estelle.
私ならたくさんの敵を引きつけられるうん不是
Okay.
リンゴちゃん今日もよろしくね
Now. Gummy.
ついたよフムの特製料理だよ
Here we go.
力を蓄えていますやるのかお前に
DP.
情けはない
Click.
フムの特製料理だよリンゴちゃん今日もよろしくね海面が少し騒々しいですねフムの特製料理だよ やるのか
Swap here.
何をやってもいいんでしょ。
元気出してああ危ない海面が心の汚れが光への恐れを生むんですおいしいもの食べよう発射充電スタンバイ気をつけなきゃ
And now I need someone to block him.
おいし
My god. Okay, so I can beat him. It is possible. It's not insane. Okay, let's start by giving Estelle skill 2.
みんな
Then,
私のことは気にしないで
Totta. Swap with... I guess we do use hummus. Yeah. I just gotta kinda do what I did again. But better. Does that make sense? Okay.
みんな出撃ですこんな感じでいいのみんなこっち来て
やるのかクイズ
我还挺擅长暗杀的ムース怯えたりしません絶対後悔しますからね
Hey, these two cost the same. That's crazy. I have a good reason that I faced him down. Okay.
みんなこっち来て
There we go.
みんなお腹すいた
Clicky here. Alright, I didn't set up Indigo. That'll be next.
早くしろクイズ
杖が温まってきました元気出してうわ本気で行くよ
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
危ない
早くしろ
おいしいもの食べよ
More DP is still required. Plenty more DP.
みんなお腹すいた
Yes, this is fine.
本気で行くよ
Okay, I think we can finally retreat you.
早く
And
しろ
you.
何を
Now.
やってもいいんでしょ
海面が少し想像しいですね夜明けまで守りません 我还挺擅长暗杀的，他们的特色料理的啊。
The attacks slow him down.
我在，不用担心。
Okay.
みんな。おいしいもの食べよう。
Wait, how did the ball get back over here? Wait, how did the ball get back over here? Who pushed it? Click pushed the ball back this. Thanks, Click.
ちょっとまずい状況だねこんな時にどう動くべきか僕が言うまでもない
Got clicked indeed. Okay, new spot for clicked. Where? It's for click.
一人につい
Here.
てきてください。
Yeah. That's not too much of a compromise. Okay, begin.
みんな安心して戦って。私がついてるから。うわ、リンゴちゃん。今日もよろしくね。我还挺擅长暗杀的。
やるのかお前はもう
18.
戻れないんだよ
Okay.
こいつ
Hummus?
は誰の車だって
リンゴちゃん、今日もよろしくね。
Gummy.
クムがみんなを守る。
Perfect. Now,
クムの特製料理だよ。
treat Shahe. Indigo.
力を蓄えています。 うわ、みんなこっち来て。
Actually, no, Click needs to be on this side. I guess it doesn't really matter which side he's on.
早くお前にかける
Side
情
she's
け
on.
はない
Where are we in all this? Okay. Pudding goes here.
美味しいもの食べよ
Maybe Click should have gone here, Pudding goes here. Don't think it matters that much. We still need more DP, we need to play all three of these. What does that math work out to? 16 plus 16 is 32 plus 19 is 51. 51 DP.
お腹すいた
So that should be plenty.
やるのか
何をやってもいいんでしょ
Okay.
みんなお腹すいた
Okay, it's time.
海面逃げたいなら道を照らしましょう我还挺擅长暗杀的𝍊𝑋の特製料理だよ演劇初不是我在不用担心黑秀我们得帮帮博士𝍊𝑋の特製料理だよ
慌てて死ぬ今何を感じてるのか
治療が必要な人はいる私ならたくさんの敵をみんな解いて
Clicky, please. Clicky, please. Clicky, please. Before he makes it to that tile. Oh, please, please, please. Nice. What? Oh my god, what a bitch.
私
Stop!
みんな助けに来たよ
Fucking course.
またやっちまった
It's just so great. Okay, click other side so that Click can beat him earlier. And also can deal damage to that guy. Should really stop it. I should have swapped out a stealth for Quora. What am I doing?
光についてきてください
Okay.
みんな助け私がいる限り皆さんをひどい目には合わせません我本気で行くよ我还挺擅长暗杀的
早くお前にかける情けはない
こいつは誰の車だっていや俺も知らねえよ
わ本気で行くよ𝍊がみんなを守る𝍊の特製料理だよドローン飛べ
Give me one.
光が力を蓄え𝍊の特製料理だよみんなこっち来て
早くしろ
何をやってもいいんでしょ
みんなお腹すいたわ寝ちゃうところだった𝍊の特製料理だよ
Okay, this is gonna work. Come on.
僕のバ
I believe.
報告はしたからね
準備で心の汚れが光への恐れを生むんです
What? That's never happened before.
Of course that would happen now.
はい
I guess we do this now. Must survive. It's fine, she was gonna die anyway. Come come on. Whack him. How? But she has 2 block. She has 2 block. And also, what the fuck happened here?
不用担心。
I'm confused. I'm so confused. Nothing makes sense anymore. Holy shit, I need to... Okay. Oh, if operators... Of course. Of course there's a special rule like that. I'm very good at reading. Also, I didn't pick up... I didn't grab Quora. I need to remember to grab Quora. What else? I can swap out hummus, that means. Oh, actually, you know what? We use a star... No, do we? Can I do this? We'll try. This stage has caused me untold pain. Why this stage? Why 9? Why 9? It's not supposed to be that hard.
目標さえ達成できれば家庭は多少めちゃくちゃでも大丈夫だよね。
みんな助けに来たよ。みんなこっち来て。
お前はもう戻れないんだよ。
ここからはブースの戦いです。離れて。
Go face him this way.
俺も知らねえよ。
みんなこっち来て。ムムがみんなを守る。美味しいもの食べよう。ドローン飛べ。
Treat here.
やるのか。
なんだ、消耗戦。
お前はもう戻れないんだよ。やるのか。
悪くない位置だね。
杖が温まってきました。
Okay.
わあ、リンゴちゃん、今日もよろしくね。みんなお腹空いた。
僕の番。
Come on. There we go.
フムの特製料理だよ。 わあ、みんなこっち来て。美味しいもの食べよう。海面が逃げたいなら道を照らしましょう。はい。みんなお腹空いた？我还挺顺承暗杀的。はい、演撃発生。嗯，不是，我在，不用担心。美味しいもの食べよう。オラオラ。気をつけなきゃ。はいよ。発射。フムの特製料理だよ。
Okay. That's a lot better.
フムの特製料理だよ。
Finally making it somewhere.
この敵たちはどれも何の危険さには及びません。みんなお腹空いた？
慌て
1, 2, 3, 4.
美味しいもの
Oh, fuck.
生成暗杀的，还有
5.
还有，
Screw you. Oh, it's another bullet. Okay, we can tank the bullet. Hummus can out-heal this guy. We tank the bullet. That's 4. Okay, so Gummy is no longer needed. Good. Now,
準備できました。
Arya's no longer needed. You are 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 no longer needed. You can heal yourself.
僕のホームだよ。
Okay, so it looks like Hummus is taking damage. Okay.
こっちは準備万端だ。
Now we stall. Click time.
ドローン飛べ
There we go. Finally. That took way longer than it should have. You. I've been memorizing the basic structure of the central nervous system lately. Over and over again. From top to bottom. Isn't that one of the assignments they give you in an intro to biology course? Yes, it's one of the absolute fundamentals. If I were to ask this question to any of my students, should they be stumped for even a second, I would drop their grade to a C. But these days I haven't been able to recite it from memory. Not even a single time. I keep stopping part way. I keep forgetting. Keep starting from the top, going around in circles. Every morning I sit from 5 to 7 at the breakfast restaurant across from Rhine headquarters and I give it my best shot. My nerves are deteriorating. Everything I've studied my whole life is now abandoning me in this moment. Maybe in 5, or even 3 years' time, I'll become a demented old man who can only bask in the sun, having forgotten all the pride and fulfillment I've enjoyed over the past 58 years. Silence. I refuse to go out like this. Professor? My fate is already sealed. Now get out of my lab. Don't you dare touch it. No. You speak of Übermenschen and strong souls. People like that might actually exist. People capable of transcending time, limitations, and this very land itself. But Professor, you are no such man. Your words are of the weak, mediocre masses you so ridicule. They are the desires of a human. Transcending time, limitations, and the land itself? In the myths of Minos and Kjarag, gods are the bestowers, masters and deciders of all things in creation. But science is by no means a god. It is just a path for people to traverse. It needs to be examined from time to time, repaired from time to time, and reined in from time to time. Neko Ash, thank you for following. The fruits it bears should not be the grandiose vision of megalomaniacs, but precisely the mediocre expectations of the masses. No, no. Get away from it, Silence. It's over, Professor. What you need is rest and recovery. After this, I'll take you to the hospital. The transmitter hub has been destroyed. Be it your experiment or Kristen's plans, without the transmitter there shouldn't be... Huh. Transcending this very land. Yes, perhaps. I made another tremendous achievement that even I did not notice. I just happened upon it, without investing much time into it. As a matter of fact, it didn't even arise from one of my own projects. But that doesn't matter, does it? Of course. Of course. Why hadn't I noticed? We've all been drawn in by her from the very beginning. We've always walked the same path. The old man stares blankly at the display panel. On the monitoring screen, the giant man-made ring suspended atop the sky's zenith is illuminated by the beam of energy, gathering within it a majestic platinum. Perhaps because the transmitter hub was destroyed, or perhaps because the scouring of the beam was too intense, the hammer starts to shake slightly.
Why has the transmitter signal not stopped?
Let me ask you, Silence. If you have no way of becoming a leader, then what shame is there of being a follower? If I admit my weakness and indecisiveness, then it is a perfectly valid option for me to follow a truly strong soul, is it not? This was meant to be my backup plan, but now...
What are you doing?
I've suffered mediocrity for too long. I can still catch up to her. She too must shine. All my hard work, all my pursuits must have meaning. At least, this is much better than becoming a vegetative old man. The energy density is already sufficient, as long as...
Professor! Professor Parvis, what are you doing?
Silence feels the transmitter's influence on her fading. At the same time, the consciousness of the elderly Caprine in front of her is rapidly dissipating. When the Transcendent One sets out on her journey, I do hope that on her long, long path, she won't mind being followed by a timid hitchhiker.
Hi, Chinchi. Thank you for following. How's it going?
At least I can become a part. Silence. Look.
Are you merging your consciousness with the transmitter? To make up for the hub's destruction? No. Drat! The starter. What is going to happen if the phases are thrown completely out of order? How do I stop these responses? Professor Parvis! This is completely futile. Your consciousness can't be preserved within the transmitter. This transmission will only destroy your nervous system.
A faint sigh. Perhaps a slight chuckle. Parvis's body has become an empty shell, no longer host to any conscious will. All his attachments, all his cowardice, dissipated without a trace.
Professor?
Within the monitor, the trembling of the hammer seems to gradually calm down. He completed his experiment in a most unexpected way.
No. How could this...
Silence! Silence! Silence, are you in here?
So you really were here. Step back, I'm coming in.
I knew it was Ifrit.
I finally found you. You scared me to death, Silence. When I saw you snatch the car keys off those soldiers and floor it out of there, I knew you were about to do something really, really dangerous. This place is crazy scary. Not only is this place crawling with soldiers up above, but I even got a real jump scare from that exploding energy beam. Ifrit, why are you... To save you, of course. Duh. Did you know I learned how to drive? A real shame you didn't get to see my mad skills. With my driving skills, I might even get bumped up to elite up. What's wrong, Silence? Why is Parvis here? Why isn't he moving? I don't know. In the end, he achieved his goal. On the other hand, I haven't really achieved anything. I was thinking, had I been more decisive, more determined? Ifrit, how am I supposed to stop people like them? Such powerful, brightly shining souls. Will I never be able to reach Saria or Kristen? Stop joking around already, Silence! I'm about to cry. Also, this is my new desktop background. Oh. Sorry. This event just hit a bit too close to home. I know some people who could learn a thing or two from it. This isn't the Silence she knows. You're the strongest woman I've seen! Rosmantis is pretty powerful, and so is Blaze. All of Rhodes Island's operators have their own special skills. But you're the best out of all of them, Silence. It's because you've done so much for me. So much that to be honest, I don't even know where to start. I pushed through everything. You and Saria both. You both overcame it all. I know what you're trying to do is really huge and really complicated. The guys you're trying to stop might also be really powerful and really hard to deal with. So that's why you should let more people help you. They have so many helping them out, so should you have to fight all by yourself? Obviously you have me. And Saria too. We're here by your side. Silence looks at the kid in front of her. Compared to 3 years ago, her complexion is much more robust. Her body is also stronger, and her entire being brims with vitality. The girl's health is the product of her own efforts. It's just, when did she get so tall? You're right. I need to get ready. I have to keep going. And you, it's because of you. The shaft's output phase may be nearing completion, and it won't be safe in this building. Come, Ifrit. Let's get out of here. Also, someone's waiting for us to pick her up.
As rudimentary a toy as it may be, the spear of a secondary civilization breaking through the sky for the first time was enough to render this nascent world dumbfounded. Dr. Autunna, regardless of how you see yourself today, you'll find you need to hear the truth I speak. I chose to forsake my duty. I chose to forsake these lives that I have overseen for nigh immemorial eons. They are your kin, and thus you have the right to know. That is all.
What? My kin?
It's been too long. Are the shadows of that civilization still deep within your memories, Dr. Autunna? Have any fragments floated to the surface?
Doctor!
It seems like there is at least something there. In any case, there is no point in rehashing the grand visions of the past. Just use your imagination, according to whatever impressions still remain. But regardless of what you remember, we ended up with far fewer survivors than we ended up with far fewer survivors than you might imagine. From great desperation was the Preserver Project born. Special life support devices, unshakable underground fortresses. When the calamities receded, they would be the seeds of new life. But destruction came, sooner and more overwhelming than anyone could have anticipated. Though at that time, people had already come up with certain methods. Most of them failed to understand, including she who stands beside you, let alone the blank slate that is you. We were born out of desperation and not fully prepared. A pure advanced AI would only increase the risk, so one person made the ultimate sacrifice. This is one volunteered to remain permanently trapped in a cage of consciousness within an electric cloud, forever locked in an immovable sarcophagus deep underground. So you mean your consciousness is? As of this moment, in every sarcophagus is a person yet to wake up. Me? Correct. But none of them will ever wake up again. They lost that ability long ago. Even though you have no memory of who you are, you feel a part of your... Even though you have no memory of who you are, you feel a part of your body spasm violently. A dull pain travels from your heart to the palm of your hand. For a moment, the name of this emotion eludes you. Your daily life at Rhodes Island often making you forget the quandary at the core of your existence. Kin. Doctor. Kaltzit hesitates to speak. You want her to say something to comfort you. You want her to be as omniscient as she always has been in the past, offering you solutions, answering the questions you've always had. But you see only doubt and sorrow in her eyes. Sorrow is an uncommon emotion for her, even less so if that sorrow is for your sake. If you came here only to stop Kristen, turn and leave. Nothing is going to stop us, even if the meaning of her death is itself but a gamble. I've already made up my mind. The memory bereft Dr. Autunna and AMA-10, who has managed to survive to this point. If you have no other responses, then we have nothing more to say. No. No? What is it you want, then? Do you wish to recover your memories and the truth, or do you insist on stopping Kristen? You can't accomplish any of it. Your amnesia is hardly so simple. You are just being pushed along numbly, thinking you've acquired faith and new ideals. Ignorant hope is but the harbinger of despair, something we know so very well. Why not enjoy your hard-fought renewed lease on life, and instead insist on broaching the truth?
Do you really know anything about this land? The threat from the ocean grows day by day, while the mighty Agrian civilization remains arrogant as ever. They might be powerful now, but they still underestimate the ocean. Though the demons and hollows deep within in Sami's depths show little tendency to expand, they cannot be ignored. They are like cracks entrenched deep within the ice, presaging a collapse that may occur at any time. But these are only the fringes beyond civilization's soil. They were never the immediate causes of our slain future. Inequality and prejudice, war and strife. The people are far from understanding the value of unity, are fundamentally unable to set aside differences and old grudges to talk about peace in the future. Even when catastrophes descended, the cogs of Ursa's war machine did not stop turning for a moment, and the peasants of Casimir's were not exempted from brutal punishment and taxation. Unity is an eternal dilemma. Even today, there are those who cry for the wars of old, yet refuse to face the suffering, as well as those who died in vain. They may not even be able to see these words. It's too soon. They are still too weak. A few lucid individuals do not represent the entire nation. Columbia will soon seize the desired advantages from Kristen, expand their appetite, and extend their hypocritical forks and knives towards Bolivar, Sami, and Sargon. What Kristen did is a far cry from a feat of strength, scoping out the future of humanity. Even a slight deviation, and all of this will become but a clarion call for the next round of conquest.
Is that what you, AMA-10, Calcit, think of Terra now? Fine then. I understand. For one who has walked with the civilizations born of this land, your opinion holds referential value. Since you each have your own reasons for not wishing to budge, then let us test each other using the ancient ways. Compared to pure rhetorical persuasion alone, I will need some more basal behaviors to evaluate your quality and revise the plan. Provided you are qualified.
Whatever you say, I accept.
Debate. Allow me to explain in advance the things you've brought up are not outside my knowledge. Through Columbia's databases, I have heard of this history. But I must reassess whether the two of you have the qualifications and the ability to warrant discussing larger plans together. Whether or not Terra can remain in the hands of people like you. Whether or not you have the right to debate the future. The time Kristen spent here with me goes beyond language. Hold on, you two. We are about to begin.
This place. Dr. Autunna. You really don't remember me. Priestess? No, you're not, but just now I was. Yes. This is just her cognitive resonance. Originally, this technology was supposed to be used to check the vital signs of these sleeping in the sarcophagi, or to preserve their dignity. Just like entering your dreams, shaping your dreams. For you, I am that dream. So you are my dream. You're really just an illusion created by that machine. Close enough, but there's still a fundamental difference. Just as the philosophers and interlocutors did in the places of old, when thoughts collide and words are exchanged, cognition intermingles and the boundary between self and non-self blurs. You currently play the role of the Doctor in your dialogue with me, but in reality, I am the one who plays the Doctor, whereas you are actually me.
Doctor is a girl? Confirmed? Little now. I'd be happy.
But your consciousness is continuous. This is not equivalent to the illusion in front of you, or your own image changing. The only word that can describe this sensation is dreamlike. You will not see a cold, impassive machine calling itself preserver, and that will not see the helpless and dazed you. It is only in dreams that our subjective perspectives are no longer distinct. Come. Don't forget that this matter of cognitive resonance has a humorous name. Debate. Oh, of course, it is your subconscious mind that finds this word humorous. Push open that door. There remains a question we must resolve. A question? No, it's not that I'm trying to test you. By all means, This is not one of Preserver's cryptic question and answer sessions, or one of Kaltzit's rhetorical traps. The one who will pose this question is Dr. Autunna. What's that supposed to mean? Myself? Hold on. But I've drifted along, never making things hard for myself. You, yourself. After losing your memories, you quickly got accustomed to life at Rhodes Island. You've always known that Kaltzit was hiding something from you, but over the years you've been both overwhelmed by the challenges you've both been overwhelmed by the challenges you face. It has even caused you to lose your will to pursue the truth. In other words, your curiosity about the truth ended with Babel. When did you start thinking to yourself, this is fine? Do you really have the same obsession in the bottom of your heart to recover your memories? As more trust was built, certain truths gradually came to light, which even led you to self-doubt. But the two of you overcame these difficulties, which is why you're here today. But what about before that? Long before you took Amia's hand in Chernobyl. Long before Babel. Who are you? What are you? Where are you going? Doctor, who are you? I am Dr. Autunna. There's something I want to tell you, Doctor. The doctor I place my trust in is one and the same with the doctor who woke up in Chernobyl and has fought by our side ever since. That's what I believe. That's what I've always believed. But in reality, Dr. Kaltzit and Teresa, did they really see the commander of Babel and the doctor of Rhodes Island as the same person? I don't know. I just don't know. All I remember is the doctor who was so kind to me, the doctor who saved me. If the truth really is as Dr. Kaltzit says. Amia. Oh, Dr. Kaltzit! The doctor is tired and needs rest. There is still much to think about and digest. If there's anything else you'd like to ask, come back tomorrow. Rhodes Island still has a long future ahead of us, so there's no need to rush. Okay. Sorry, Doctor. I'm sure I caught you off guard by asking this out of the blue. Actually, I also want to know. Don't dwell on it too much. There's not much time left before we reach the outskirts of Londinium. Londinium? But this is... The next thing on the itinerary is a meeting between the elite operators, and we'll need you to sit in. Hurry, come this way.
Why?
Chernobyl has fallen into an atypical circumstance with regard to the infected. Rhodes Island, as we are now, cannot afford to risk the risk of getting involved.
The doctor will be our indispensable linchpin.
Is this one you're talking about worth a dozen or more of Rhodes Island lives? If it's worth it, then I'm on board. But if even a single operator raises a concern, then count me out.
What? Don't move, Rhodes Island Commander. Now there's nothing that white-haired feline can do. Even if she could kill the captain, even if she could kill Patriot, she can't protect you. Have you ever thought about our lives? Have you ever looked at this land from our point of view? Of course not. You don't know a damned thing about the kinds of bonds we share, or how we've said goodbye to our parents, or we've painted our cheeks with the ashes of our best friends. Killing a reunion fighter, depriving someone of his life, is just like checking a box for you. Who the hell do you think you are? Have you ever given a serious thought to what it means for us to live and die?
Of course I have. Watch out, Doctor! Stop, don't do it.
You're not always the main character of this world. Just like your life, your past. Take a look outside the glass pane of PRTS. You never understand everything, or be everywhere at once. Only those who face the truth deserve to be called courageous. The ridiculous thing is, you don't have the slightest idea of what the truth is. You've been kept in the dark, you don't understand it, and you're frustrated, even angry, by your own ignorance. In the end, what more are you than the projection of the pincer beasts in a bucket around you? They all want to use you for a measure of consolation, to use you for what they want to obtain. The reunion members already impaled by black arts point in the direction of the elite operators. But when you follow their fingertips, you see only a few foul beasts flying by. How many among them faced their own destiny? How many more stood behind Rhodes Island, eventually becoming arrogant overseers? What about you? Do you think you can completely sever yourself from the past, just because you've been shaped by new memories? Even if you can, how will you reconcile yourself with the new you? The onlookers know nothing about you, yet they want to become you, and achieve their vulgar desires through you. You.
Are you truly worthy of trust? Do you need to be entrusted with such a heavy burden?
I've never tried to escape the responsibilities that come with my past. But if the past does not help me fight for Rhodes Island, then I can only see it as insignificant.
This is not a matter you can decide on so cavalierly, Doctor. Can a criminal be exonerated of his sins just because he lost his memories? If a good person loses her memories, does that erase the good that she has done? For you in particular, your lost memories are not so simple. Perhaps you yourself are not aware of what you have lost. What manner of answer, then, are you able to provide? Doctor, hand! Take my hand.
The doctor's hand? Been a while since I've seen that.
Then as the doctor, I will make the correct choice. It is not the memories of the past that guide me, or the events from then to now that have reshaped me. I am me, just as I always have been. I understand your thought process. Just as you always had been. Choice words from someone who cannot even recall events from a few years ago. Even when you come to grasp the truth, be it past or present, is it because you simply know it, not because you remember it, right? You are a completely new person, but don't worry, you are also the version of yourself closest to your true nature, because you've gained a chance to pursue hope once more. I'm truly curious what the future holds for you, Calcit, and Amia. Sadly, it is not a future that I will be part of. Are you, Teresa? Don't worry about it. I'm just doing a little favor. After all, I'm just a phantasm born from the debate mechanism. Whether I'm real or fake was never that important to begin with. But please remember, whether or not it came from the deepest recesses of your consciousness, just as I always have been, this will be the most important footnote of your life. Only when you truly realize the significance of the words you blurted out Can you live up to those who love you and those you love? We should all grasp our own destinies. That way, there will no longer be any such thing as preordained destinies in this land. You are the only antidote, but also the poison that can destroy everything. What truly hinders us is neither originium nor catastrophe, neither sea nor sky, but rather ourselves. Believe in Amiya. Believe in 𝍊𝋼𝍊𝋼. The dark, endless night is quickly approaching, and you all must become our sole ray of light. Until next time.
Jeez!
厉害的人真的好多呀。
My goodness. They really want to slap you in the face with it, don't they? Well, give me that. Oh, is there no more past this? That's the plaque. The plaque? The plaque? I don't know. Hall of Stasis. Interesting.
こんにちは。
Well, for you guys, you're all in different places around the world. But for me, I have to go to sleep.
こんにちは。
Because I'm busy tomorrow. If I want to keep streaming like this, then I have to go, unfortunately. But I'll be back, I promise. Thank you so much for coming tonight. I'm gonna raid Latia, who seems to be the only one streaming that I know. Thank you, Ami. Thank you, Unlucky Day. Thank you for Oni. Thank you, Oni. Thank you, Final. Thank you, Dupe. Thank you so much for the raid as well. And to Goody5 as well. Thank you, Destowaits. Thank you, everyone. I'll see you later. Goodbye. And to the wonderful people watching me on YouTube, I'll catch you later.